Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a day in the life of a farmer. This is a story about a farmer named Tom. Tom lives in a small village in the countryside. His life is simple, but it is full of hard work and peaceful moments. Every day, Tom wakes up early, works on his farm, takes care of his animals, and enjoys the quiet life around him. Today, we will follow Tom from morning until night to learn about his daily life. Every morning, Tom wakes up at 5 a.m. The sky is still dark, but the air is cool and fresh. Tom opens his window and takes a deep breath. He likes the morning because it is calm and quiet. After waking up, he washes his face and brushes his teeth. He puts on his work clothes, a simple shirt, long pants, and a hat to protect himself from the sun. Tom goes to the kitchen to prepare breakfast. He usually eats bread, eggs, and a cup of warm tea. Sometimes he eats rice with vegetables. Breakfast gives him energy for the long day ahead. While eating, he looks outside and listens to the birds singing. He feels peaceful and ready to start his work. After breakfast, Tom leaves his house and walks to the farm. His farm is not big, but it is full of life. There are green fields, small trees, and many animals. Tom grows vegetables like tomatoes, potatoes, and carrots. He also has chickens, cows, and pigs. He loves his farm because he takes care of it every day, and it gives him food and income. The first thing Tom does is check on his animals. He goes to the chicken coop and opens the door. The chickens run around and make happy sounds. Tom gives them corn and water. He also picks up the eggs. They lay during the night. Sometimes he finds 10 eggs, sometimes more. Tom is happy because fresh eggs are healthy and good to eat. Next, Tom goes to the cows. The cows are big but gentle. They stand in the field and eat grass. Tom gives them fresh water and checks if they are healthy. One cow gives milk every morning. Tom takes a metal bucket and gently milks the cow. The warm milk fills the bucket slowly. Tom will drink some milk later and sell the rest in the village. After taking care of the animals, Tom works in his vegetable garden. The sun starts to rise and the sky becomes bright. Tom waters the plants and removes weeds from the soil. He checks the tomatoes and carrots to see if they are growing well. Sometimes he uses a small tool to dig the soil and make it soft. Tom enjoys working in the garden because he feels close to nature. He likes the smell of the earth and the sound of the wind blowing through the trees. Around 11 a.m., Tom takes a short break. He sits under a tree and drinks water. Sometimes he eats a piece of fruit like an apple or a banana. The weather is warm, but the tree gives him shade. Tom looks around and watches the clouds in the sky. He feels proud of his work because the farm looks green and healthy. At noon, Tom returns home for lunch. He cooks rice, vegetables, and sometimes meat. He also drinks cool water or juice. After lunch, he rests for a few minutes. He sits on his chair or lies on his bed for a short nap. Tom knows he has more work to do in the afternoon, so he needs to save his energy. In the afternoon, Tom goes back to the farm. The sun is high in the sky, but the wind is soft. Tom checks the fences to make sure the animals are safe. He also repairs anything that is broken. Sometimes he fixes a wooden gate or tightens wires around the vegetable garden. Tom also prepares food for the animals for the evening. He cuts grass for the cows and brings water to the pigs. The pigs make loud sounds when they see him because they know he is bringing food. Tom laughs and enjoys these funny moments with the animals. Sometimes Tom goes to the village market in the afternoon. He carries a basket full of vegetables, eggs, or milk. The market is small but busy. Many people come to buy fresh food. Tom talks to other farmers and customers. They smile and say hello to him because everyone knows him. Tom sells his food at a fair price, and customers are happy because his products are fresh and healthy. After the market, Tom walks home. The sky starts to change color. It becomes orange, pink, and purple. The sunset in the countryside is beautiful. Tom enjoys walking because the air is cool and the world feels peaceful. In the evening, Tom cooks dinner. He eats soup, vegetables, and sometimes fish. After dinner, he cleans the kitchen and washes the dishes. Then he goes outside to sit under the night sky. He watches the stars and listens to the insects making soft sounds. The village is quiet, and Tom feels relaxed after a long day. Before going to bed, Tom takes a shower and brushes his teeth. He lights a small lamp in his room and reads a simple book. Reading helps him relax and forget his tiredness. After reading, he turns off the lamp and closes his eyes. He thinks about his day and feels thankful for his farm, his animals, and his simple life. At around 9:30 p.m., Tom falls asleep. The farm becomes quiet again. The animals rest, the wind slows down, and the stars shine brightly in the dark sky. Another day in the life of a farmer ends. It is not a busy city life, but it is a peaceful and meaningful life. Tom loves his farm, his routine, and the nature around him. Every day may look similar, but for Tom, each day is important. Each morning, he wakes up with hope. Each afternoon, he works with care. And each night, he sleeps with peace. This is the simple and beautiful life of a farmer. Thank you for listening, everyone.